Okay, this is the final product. You cannot see any wires because I ran the wire upwards through here. It came around through here. You can kind of see it here. And I have it tucked and running, running all along here. It comes out here. I added that little tie that came with the kit, and it tapped right into that light right there. You might want to look at another video on how to undo those properly, because I actually broke mine trying to pull it out of the headlight. I used a screwdriver to pop it off because I kept moving the little clip, and no matter if I pushed the red clip in or out, it wouldn't budge. So, you know, I broke it. Fuck it. There's the other piece of the adapter there. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, so I mean, it's held together. If I have any issues, I'll probably just throw some electrical tape on it just to keep it together. But so far, it's been fine. And yeah, it's been working great. So as you can see, here it is. It's nice and flush. So I did have to actually take it off and do it again, because the hole here at the M, even though I thought it was really big, it just was not big enough, and it was protruding a little bit. So I took it off, and I dug a pretty good size hole, you know, on there. And yeah, so it worked. I was afraid of cutting into that little slit there with the circle, but I did see on another video, it looked like there was a GM technician that actually did. It doesn't show that he did it, but I did notice that this notch and the circle that was for the light, they were all one piece. So I figured, oh well, if they had to do it at GM, then I might as well do it. So yeah, so I would say the circle looks like about that big. It's not for the faint of heart. I was trying to keep it small because I figured if this didn't ever work, I wanted to put my original logos back on. But it looks like I don't have to worry about that, because this actually looks really clean. I don't think you're going to be able to see it right now because it's so bright outside. But it does work. It turns on with these with the parking lights. So when those are on, this is on. But like I said, it's just really hard to tell right now because it's so bright outside. But yeah, I hope this helps somebody. So now it looks like it fits just right. So I'm doing this at night, but yeah, you should probably do this in the daytime for sure. And if you're wondering, this is actually black. I covered it with red vinyl because I think it's just too much black. If I do the black, I'm not trying to black out the entire truck. I do like blacked out trucks, but too many people are doing it, so it's no longer something I care to do. Alright, so this is the lighted bar. These are the individual ones. I use these pry tools. And it's off. Got a bunch of scratches. But I think I have to drill a hole here because I noticed on the back of this thing, that's where that would go. This is my choice here from Harbor Freight, a couple bucks. So I lined it up, and it's actually not at the circle, it's slightly over. So that's probably where I'm going to start, and I'll stop and start, and we'll go see where it goes. By the way, I did check that there was nothing behind there that was crucial. And we'll back it out and just double check. Yep, nope, nothing back there. Okay, good. Okay, it's gonna get bigger than that for sure. to get bigger. That's about where I'm going to stop here for now. I still think that might be too small. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little too small. It just doesn't quite. Doesn't quite make it in. Everything else mounts up. So I did wind up switching up the kind of bit I'm using because I noticed it actually has to be kind of square down here. I'll show you here in a second. Okay, so when you look at this piece here, see this square here will protrude, and if it's just a circle, it'll like pop out, and I want it to be flush mounted as much as possible. So I went ahead and made that hole a little bigger than I wanted, but hopefully it should work out just right.